This video will show you how to calibrate the loop on the Micromeritics AutoChem 2 automated catalyst characterization system. Remember to always consult your operator's manual for more detailed information. The loop volume is calibrated at Micromeritics and verified during the instrument installation. The loop volume should also be calibrated whenever the installed loop is changed. The loop calibration is especially important to ensure accurate results when performing pulse chemisorption analysis. Before the calibration, environmental defaults must be updated to the current ambient temperature and pressure. The ambient pressure can be estimated from the instrument schematic, here, below the image of the syringe. Make sure there is no active gas flowing when taking this value. Go to Options, Environmental Defaults to update the ambient temperature and atmospheric pressure. Next, create a sample file for calibration. Click on File, Open, enter the name for the file. Open and click OK when asked if you wish to create a file. Once the SMP file is open, fill in the sample descriptions. We recommend putting the date, loop size, and operator initials for future reference. Under Analysis Conditions, click on Insert, Loop Calibration, and select helium as the carrier gas at the flow rate of 10 cc per minute. Then argon as the loop gas, also at the flow rate of 10 cc per minute. For a 1 cc loop, use 20 cc per minute, and for a 5 cc loop, use 50 cc per minute. The loop calibration procedure should always be performed with inert gases such as argon and helium. The resulting calibration is independent of the gases that are used during the calibration. Enter 2 minutes for the loop thermal equilibration delay and 0.4 cc for the physical syringe volume. For a 1 cc loop, enter a volume of 0.8 cc, and for a 5 cc loop, enter a volume of 4 cc. Click on Zone and ensure the filament temperature is set to 175 degrees Celsius and the TCD block at 100 degrees Celsius. The valve zones for the cold trap, analysis, and loop are set at 110 degrees Celsius. Under Report Conditions, select Loop Calibration. Click Save and then Close. Load an empty sample tube on the instrument. Set up the gas sampling assembly on the argon source tank. One line is connected to the septum and the other is connected to the loop of the instrument. The septum is used to manually draw known volume of gas using the calibration syringe. Now we are ready to start the analysis. Click on Unit, Sample Analysis, and browse to select the sample file you wish to use. You will be notified that the instrument baseline is stabilizing. Then press Continue. Then as the test progresses, you will be prompted to make a manual injection 3 times. These injections will be done using 0.4 cc of argon for a 0.5 cc loop. When prompted, draw argon into the syringe from the gas sampling assembly. Remove the syringe from the septum, push the gas out from the syringe, and repeat a few times to clean the syringe. Press Continue and then draw 0.4 cc of argon and inject into the septum located on the instrument. Careful not to touch the glass section of the syringe when making the injections, because this changes the temperature and thus the volume of the gas inside. Wait for the next prompt and repeat for the second injection. After the third manual injection, the analyzer automatically makes 3 injections using the loop. Once the analysis is complete, open the sample file and go to Peak Editor. Ensure all peaks are properly selected. Peaks can be adjusted by double-clicking on the circle at the baseline. Click on Preview to review the result. The calibrated loop volume is reported as computed loop volume at 0 degrees Celsius. This is the physical volume of the loop. Record this value. Finally, select Unit Configuration to enter the recorded loop volume. You have now calibrated the loop on your Micromeritics AutoChem 2 automated catalyst characterization system. For more information, visit micromeritics.com/learn.